Boom, we're back. March break has officially started for me, so that means no more school and all that jazz, so I can just start working on videos again. So boom, here we are! Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Katie, and today we will be reviewing 1039 Smoothed Out Slappy Hours by Green Day. But it's not just me doing it. I brought a couple friends on stage as well to do it with me. I want to do this with every Green Day album, so this is going to become sort of like a series. If I can maintain it, though. So, yeah, I'm just going to be going through the album track by track, saying my thoughts on each song. Have a couple guests on with me, as I just said. I will be including every song on the compilation, including the EPs. So, yeah, let's just get to it. So, track 1, At the Library. I think this is one of their best songs pre-debut. It's a great opener to their first album, and I think it's just a jam all the way around. I really like the vocals in the chorus too. Once again, it's just a really great first track, and I love revisiting it. 8 out of 10.
I picked At the Library because I think I remember this guy I was friends with saying it was his favorite Green Day song, and I think this is a nice opener. It's simple, it's fun, it's not the best on this album, but it's a fine enough song that's very enjoyable.
Okay, track 2, Don't Leave Me. I find this one to be a not-so-great song sandwiched by two great ones. I don't find Don't Leave Me to be too interesting, and I barely revisit the song either. I mean, I guess the chorus is fine, but that's pretty much what the whole song is at best. 5 out of 10. Track 3, I Was There, is one of my personal favorites as well. In fact, it was my favorite on the album for a very long time, but now it's like my third or fourth favorite. Little fun fact for you, this is the only Green Day song that's been written by John Kiffmeyer. I Was There is just a really catchy song. It has great lyrics and has an amazing bass riff. I love coming back to this one often too. 8.5 out of 10. Track 4, Disappearing Boy. I mean, what can I say? This is another fantastic one. Super catchy and it has great energy to it. The lyrics are amazing and the bridge carries the song a bit, I can't even lie. Especially with the bass in there. The first half of this album is kinda stacked. Another 8 out of 10 song. Track 5, Green Day Band Track, and man, we're on a hot streak. This is already an amazing song with that stellar opening. It's definitely one of the most unique openings to a song I've heard before. I also think that the vocals in this song are insanely good. Like the way that the lead and backing work together here, it's just a chef's kiss. It's one of their most underrated tracks for sure. 8 out of 10 once again.
Well, I find it funny how I'm doing Green Day's self-titled song as someone who isn't a big Green Day fan. Anyways, Green Day's my personal favourite song on this album. I think it has the best vocals on this album pretty easily. I think the other songs on this just have a lot weaker vocals. I also think the verses here go really hard and the chorus is cool too. There's not much to say about this song other than that it's really enjoyable and I just think it's great. One of the best early Green Day songs.
Track 6, Going to Pasalacqua. Don't think that the hot streak is over because it's very far from it when I say that this is my new personal favorite on this record. And I know lots will agree with me, and I'm in the majority with this take. Best chorus on this entire compilation, no doubt. Incredibly catchy, fun, energetic, everything you'd like in an early Green Day song. Surprised I'm even doing this, but it has to be a 10 out of 10. Just come on.
Oh my damn god. Let me tell you about one of my top 10 Green Day songs of all time. For those who don't know, my top 10 usually consists of songs that are either from American Idiot or Nimrod, with some two very notable exceptions. One of them is Let Yourself Go from Uno, but the other one is this song right here. Going to Pasalacqua is not only a masterpiece in my opinion, but it is a perfect depiction of what Green Day was like before they got really popular, and it's a testament as to how they would be able to blow up once they reached heights like Dookie or Nimrod. Initially, when you look at Green Day's catalog, they actually started writing love songs, whether about it's a relationship that worked out or not, depending on which song you listen to. This song in particular is pretty interesting because it's pretty much about a guy who has these obsessive feelings and infatuations, as the first line implies, for a girl that he knows he probably won't be able to get because she can't reciprocate the same feelings back to him, almost as though she doesn't care. And I know a lot of people are going through that type of thing, and to hear that put into song form is actually very, very, very nice and interesting. I just like how it encapsulates that feeling, how it puts that mind into the perspective of those who are unaware of that feeling, I would say. It at least makes people feel sort of seen who go through that sort of thing. If you want a more in-depth explanation of this song, since I don't want to take up too much time, Weirdo Inc. has a really good video on it. But the song on its own, aside from that, just sounds really freaking good. I love the melody that is constructed throughout it, and the harmonies absolutely sell the choruses and all, even though it's basically the first verse and chorus repeated again, with a few bits hitting there at the very end. But it doesn't matter. This song I absolutely love and adore, and it's really nice. As soon as I hear it start playing with the "Here we go again, infatuation touches me just when I thought that it would end," I just absolutely have a good time and will blast it on the radio no matter what. This is my favorite song from this album and one of my favorite Green Day songs ever. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Track 7, 16, and I'm just gonna say that the streak is done. My opinions have varied with this song ever since I heard it, so let me explain. At the beginning, it wasn't very good. I really didn't see the appeal, just a boring Green Day song. Then one day came and wow, this song is amazing and I don't know why. And here we are now in the past couple months. It's okay at best. Nothing spectacular at all, it just exists for me. I give this song a solid 16 out of 27.
I was gonna do the song Green Day, but Quasi took it. Instead, I'm doing 16, which might be my favorite from 1039. The guitar is fun, and Billy sounds so peak. Pretty much all peak song.
Track 8, Road to Acceptance. This is one I've grown to appreciate a lot more over time, but it's still not a favorite of mine. The overall message of the song is good, the lyrics to support that topic are really good, and the bridge is epic too. Yeah, Road to Acceptance is a good one. 7 out of 10.
Road to Acceptance is my favorite song off of 39 Smooth. I really feel like this song and Pasalacqua were hints at what Green Day would achieve in the future with Dookie. Billy really shows off his vocal range in this song, and it's also one of the catchiest songs on the record. The bass line during the break is also really cool, and I think it's one of Mike's most underrated bass performances. I also like the overall message of the song and how people should be judged by their actions and not their race.
Track 9, Rest. We've officially crashed and burned 6 feet underground with this song. For those who watched my top 10 worst Green Day songs video would know that this is the second worst Green Day song as a whole in my opinion. Hell, I would even take Meet Me on the Roof over this. Please don't blame me. Rest is such an annoying listen the whole way through. It's the same the whole way through and it's really boring.
Oh, you probably hate it because it's a slow song, you dingus.
No, it's just really annoying. Also, the vocals just suck and are actually very painful to listen to this song. God, you know what? I don't care. 0 to 10. I'm gonna release this right now. Track 10, The Judge's Daughter, and we're ending the album with a bang, but it doesn't really feel like a proper end to the album. The Judge's Daughter is just a really catchy song, and the chorus is very cool and unique, and it's done something I've never really heard before. Also, let's just get this out of the way. The guitar solo is so peak, absolute cinema. It's amazing. Not really much to say other than it's great. 8 out of 10. And we're done with the album, so hooray! Track 11, Paper Lanterns, and we made it to Slappy, baby. Anyways, Paper Lanterns is my second favorite on the entire compilation. It's super simple, but that's why it's so good. In the chorus, "To this day I'm asking why I still think about you," goes really hard for some reason. It also has a really good guitar solo, so yeah. Probably shouldn't like it as much as I do, but I'm still gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. Track 12, Why Do You Want Him, is pretty decent. Billy wrote this when he was 14 and he did a good job, better than any lyrics I could write at that age. Something about this track feels really charming to me, maybe because how simple and laid back it is, but I don't know, probably. 6 out of 10.
Why Do You Want Him is easily one of Green Day's most underrated songs. Not really a favorite of mine out of their whole discography, but man, it's great. I'm honestly surprised how many people consider it weak. That chorus is just so... I can't really explain it, but the way that the melody just has an aura to it that I just can't quite explain. The verses maybe aren't that much home to write about, but when that chorus hits, I'm just like... That alone just makes this one of my personal favorite songs out of this whole album. Overall, check this song out, it deserves way more respect.
Track 13, 409 Your Coffeemaker, and we finally made it to the last song in my top 3/4 on this compilation. I say 3/4 because I feel like as of now it's tied with I Was There for 3rd place. 409 Your Coffeemaker is just a killer song. Interesting backstory with the title, very good lyrics with the fact that Billy Joe's a high school dropout. It's got very good energy to it, and it's one of the best early Green Day songs once again. Another 8.5 out of 10.
Hello, it's Chris from Watt Dookie. I'm talking about the 13th song from this very album, 39 Slappy Hours. Oh wait, no, it's just called Slappy Hours, I think. Wait, no. A million Slappy Hours. No. 100 million Slappy Hours. Sorry, wait. 139 Smoothie Slappiness. 139 Smoothed Out Slappy Hours. No. 1039 Smoothed Out Slappy Hours. Yes, that's the album. And it's the 13th song called 409 in Your Coffeemaker. 409 in Your Coffeemaker. And I think this song is really freaking underrated. I think it should be on the same level of popularity as I think it should be on the same popularity level as Going to Pasalacqua because it's just as good. The chorus is so good. The verses are catchy, and it's got like a great instrumental. You know what I'm saying? It's simple, like every other Green Day song, but it's really good. There's not much else to say about it. It's just a really good song that I feel like deserves more recognition. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's 409 in Your Coffeemaker. 409 in Your Coffeemaker. I think this would be my second favorite on the album. My favorite definitely would be Going to Pasalacqua, but that is taken by my good Samaritan Star Wars man. So it would be like number 1 would be Going Away to Pasalacqua, number 2 would be 409 in Your Coffeemaker, and 3 would be Paper Lanterns. Yes, those are some good songs. I think that they all deserve more recognition.
Track 14, Knowledge, and now we have our first cover track. As for the way they covered it, very different approach to it, but I mean the original by Operation Ivy is far superior. I feel like the cover isn't meant to be good or to be taken seriously, and I find that's what people take it to be, sort of. And I don't really know why. It's supposed to be a fun track, a break from the rest of the more serious stuff, and that's why this cover is just very overhated in my opinion. Listen, stop saying that I'm glazing, because I'm not. It's not the greatest thing of all time, but I don't care. I have a good time with this one, and that's why it's getting a 6 out of 10.
Go listen to the original Knowledge. It's by Operation Ivy, and it's way better.
Track 15, 1,000 Hours. We made it to the final EP on the compilation, also called 1,000 Hours, so cool. Also, expect my thoughts to be similar, if not the same, for this whole EP, I can't lie. So, here we go. This song is boring as hell. I just cannot seem to get into it. I just get bored when listening to 1,000 Hours, both EP and song. 4 out of 10, I don't know what else to say.
1,000 Hours was actually the first ever Green Day song I ever heard. I'm pretty sure when I was around 8 years old, I was seeing YouTube videos of the band and I got interested and searched up what the first song by the band was, and it led me to listen to this. And I'm actually glad I started off this way. Sure, the guitar tone doesn't sound spectacular, but I can appreciate what they were going for as their first ever full try at a song. Billy was only 17 at the time as well, so obviously a masterpiece of all kinds wasn't to be expected. But yeah, bias aside, this is a really nice simple song with sweet lyrics that I just find a lot of enjoyment re-listening to every so often, and the EP it's featured on is a very fun way to end the 80s off with style. No matter how many people say the song is boring or mid, I will always be here defending it, even if there are a lot of better songs by the band. But they wouldn't be here if it weren't for this one, and hopefully they'll never break as one too strong.
Track 16, Dry Ice. I actually used to like this song a good bit. It was actually in my top 5 with the compilation in my original video in May 2024, but man have I got tired of it. I don't think it's as mid as 1,000 Hours, so 5 out of 10 I guess.
When I first listened to Dry Ice, I honestly wasn't crazy about it. Hell, I even thought it was mid. But the more I listen to it, the more I can just appreciate the writing on it. This is just a very somber song, and I've grown to love the chorus on it. Not much else to say, it's just my second favorite on the album, aside from going to Pasalacqua. And I know it's technically not an album, more of a compilation, but you get the idea, you get the idea.
Track 17, Only of You. I could not care less about this song. It's very forgettable and it just blends in with the EP. It's all the same. I literally have nothing else to say. 4 out of 10 again, damn it. Track 18, The One I Want, the last song on the EP. Oh my god, finally! This one is probably the best of the 4 thinking about it, but that's not really saying much. I really like the guitar solo and the vocals, okay? Hoping this one grows on me, but for now, 5 out of 10. No, never mind, 5.5 out of 10 because I'm feeling nice. Track 19, I Want to Be Alone. The final track on the compilation and the closer. Absolutely stinks. The song as a whole sucks, and for it to be the closer of the whole thing just makes everything even worse. Bottom 4 Green Day, might I add. Just wanted to remind you so you didn't forget. It's annoying and I just cringe at it, and no, I don't need justification because it's my opinion. 0 out of 10, I'm truly disappointed. We did it. We've made it through every track. Some amazing, a couple terrible, some okay, and the 1,000 Hours EP. I've been quite sleeping on this album for a long time now, having not seen its potential till near recently. I would say the album is like a 7 out of 10, Slappy would also be a 7 out of 10, and this other one is a 3 out of 10. So overall, for 1039 Smoothed Out Slappy Hours, it still remains to be a 6.5 out of 10. So anyways, thank you all for watching this video. I will be reviewing Kerplunk in the near future. Also, shout out to my friends that decided to show up for this video. Love y'all. Please subscribe to them. Also, just subscribe to the channel for more Green Day reviews in the future, because I want to make this a series, as I said before. So, yeah, that's it. Bye for now.